Every step's a tale I'm hungry for. No crowded spots, I'm off the track, finding Japan's heart, no looking back. Onsen steam or a temple's calm, street food sizzle or a countryside song. One life to live, so take the chance. Feel Japan's rhythm, let your heart dance. Nippon Pulse is beating strong. Dance to the vibe where you belong. From hidden towns to the neon glow. Living loud, let your spirit flow. Nippon Pulse, it's yours to find. One life, one beat, leave fear behind. Marks on the road with heart and soul. Experience Japan, make your story whole. I'm 51, but young at heart. Australia to Japan, I'm playing my part. Every Ruakan, every winding street. This is the rhythm, this is the beat. Find out. Nippon Pulse is beating strong. Dance to the vibe where you belong. From hidden towns to the neon glow. Living loud, let your spirit flow. Nippon Pulse, it's yours to find. One life, one beat, leave fear behind. Marks on the road with heart and soul. Experience Japan, make your story whole. Nippon Pulse, feel the rhythm rise. Japan's alive in my wanderer's eyes. One life to live, so take the call. Nippon Pulse, come experience it all.
Do we have volume now? We do. We got volume now. We had no volume for a start there. We had no volume, but we have volume now. Oh my God. There we go. I was saying it's starting to feel a bit better in July and we had no volume, but we do now. It helps if I plug in the microphone. But I was testing you all. How are you, Mad Hatter? Hi. I was just testing you to see if it works. And Mad Hatter has already said to me there was no sound. That's why I was saying there was no sound, but there is sound. There we go. I totally forgot. I unplugged my microphone, and I unplugged it because I was emptying my SD card and all my hard drives and all this sort of stuff to take away with me. So I totally forgot I unplugged my microphone. But now we're back. We're back with sound. So sorry about that. Totally forgot. Oh my God. And then my landlords came over to tell me that my rent has gone up. So there we go. But we're back. Hi Sam, how are you? How are you doing? We've got sound now. We only had no sound for 10 seconds. I wonder how many people are going to realise that we only had no sound for 10 seconds and just hang around until the sound came back. How are we all? Welcome to the NipponPulse channel. I was saying I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Still feeling a bit there, but again, it's the flu. It's something going around. I don't know what's going around, but I'm so out of breath. Oh my God, I am so out of breath. Trying to get on top of the budget because, of course, we lost the brakes, all sorts of stuff. I've got a week to go until I get away, and I'm trying to get ahead of the budget. It is Well, I tell you, it's been a real uphill battle to get away on this trip, and I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. It has been a big month. It has been a huge month. So much has happened in the past month, and I am ready for it. I've even got the Vegemite ready to go for Victor. I'm taking him Vegemite over, but Victor, the good religious man in which he is, because you all remember Victor. Now, I said to him, do you want me to bring you some Vegemite over? And he remembers Vegemite, and he said, oh, no, I don't want Vegemite. And then he said, in fact, yes, bring me over some Vegemite, because all the people that I live with at the university, I will get them to eat Vegemite in a big spoonful. So this good religious man is going to get them to eat big spoonfuls of Vegemite. Good on you, Victor, he says. So anyway... I hope you are all very, very well. I've come on tonight to let you know that we have a little bit of an update on the website, and that's what we're on about tonight, just to give you an update about the website, which is going on. Mad Hatter will be in Japan next Saturday. That is when Mad Hatter will be in Japan next Saturday. Are you talking this Saturday? This Saturday or Saturday week? Because if it's Saturday week, then that'll be next Saturday or this Saturday. This Saturday or next Saturday? Which Saturday will you be in Japan? And speaking of Japan, when you are in Japan, it might look like... Actually, it won't. It won't look like this. And of course, NipponPulse.org is the website in which we want you all to go to. NipponPulse.org. That was in Hokkaido, and that was a 1-to-1 scale of Stonehenge. And it's better to see Stonehenge in Hokkaido than what it is in the UK. I've been to Stonehenge in the UK, and it's crap seeing it in the UK because you can't actually go up to Stonehenge in the UK. There's a big rope fence that keeps you a long way away from it. And it's really unimpressive, I gotta say. Whereas the one in Hokkaido, which is a 1-to-1 scale, perfect 1-to-1 scale, you can go up to it and touch it and weave in and out of it. And it's much more impressive, I've got to say, especially in the winter. So if Stonehenge is the thing for you, then do go and check it out in Hokkaido. Sometime Misha is here as well. Hello, and we are pulsing. Yes, we are, and we are pulsing on the NipponPulse.org website. The last pulse, not the last pulse, the last post of Perth on the Nippon Pulse website until we go to Korea, because we are 1 week away from going to Korea, which means 1 week from now we will be starting our NipponPulse.org post from overseas in Korea. So this is the last post you will get on the website from Perth, and it's on the website right now. It's just gone live, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to see something on the website, a little video, something very good, and Mad Hatter's just posted the link there, NipponPulse.org, you can see this. Hello everybody on the Nippon Pulse YouTube channel. These are called the Kilns, and if you want to know about them, on the NipponPulse.org website from today, you can find out about these, and there's a video as well. Oh my god, the weather's gone so bad, let's get in the car. So, brand new blog with videos and information and photos and everything about the Kilns of Ascot on the website now. Do check it out, NipponPulse.org. You can see the videos free of charge. You can read up about them. You can see the videos. Do check them out because it's just gone live now, the Ascot Kilns. Check it out, NipponPulse.org. So there you go, NipponPulse.org. It's on there now. The Kilns. Kilns? I always thought they were called Kilns, but they're not. They're called Kilns. Do check it out if you have not yet. Go over to the website. Click on the Stronger tab, because this whole tour that we're going to be doing is called the Stronger Tour. We just thought we'd throw a couple of Perth things in because the overseas bid doesn't start until next week. Next Tuesday, I think it is. I think that's when I go away. Something like that. Yeah, Tuesday I go away. Something like that. So I thought we'd throw a couple of Perth things in just to get July off and running. So there's 3 posts on there from Perth for you to have a look at. And we got Optus Stadium on there. We got South Perth, and we got the Kilns. And I don't even know if Indigo Died has been to the Kilns. I don't even know if he knows they exist. So do go over and have a look at the Kilns. Something to have a look at. Can't wait to go to Japan. So many places to see. Yes, there is. I'm going to go on a luxury train, which I showed you the other day when I'm in Japan. So that'll be pretty good. And if you know anything in Fukuoka that I should go to while I'm there, let me know, because I don't really know much about Fukuoka. So if there's something that you think I should go to, see, do, let me know. And what I will be doing when I go to Tokyo, because I am going to the baseball, of course, to see the mighty Giants, and I will be in the cheerleading section. No, not the green Shinkansen. I'm going on a deluxe luncheon train. Deluxe luncheon train where they cook. You eat. But I'll be in the cheerleading section of the Giants. So I have to cheerlead. Give me yell, yeah, all right down. I will be cheerleading for the Giants at the baseball. But what I will be doing as well is the thing that that Shoto and I did, which was absolutely magnificent in Tokyo, which I wanted to show you last time, but I broke my camera, so even though I got the footage, I can't show you the footage because the camera lens was broken, unfortunately. And there was a place in Tokyo that gives you the most magnificent, stunning view of Mount Fuji, where Mount Fuji is like this big, where there's no Western tourists. It's just absolutely stunning. And we went there and we spent a day there. We had beautiful lunch, and it was just absolutely stunning. But the camera broke, so I never got to show you it. So when I go back to Tokyo, before the baseball game, I'm going to be going there and filming it again to show you it, to show you this wonderful spot where you can see Mount Fuji in Tokyo with your own eyes. And it will just blow you away because it is absolutely stunning. And we're going to be going to the Ghibli something or other, what's we call it, the Ghibli as well. So that's all coming up as well. Let me enlarge the chat because I can't see a thing that's going on here. Meet up with Hangs with Christian J Vlogger. Don't know who that is. Good on you for going on the eating train. It just looks good. So I thought, well, why not? You will wear your short skirt and pom-poms, yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? Yay, Giants! That's what we're going to wear. Go 4, 6, that's what we're going to do. Mum and Pop restaurants in Japan and Korea. Mum is spelled M-U-M, not M-O-M. I will be going to some Mum and Pop restaurants in Korea with Victor. I know that for a fact. So that's definitely going to happen. I went to one in Japan last time and never got it on camera because cameras were not allowed. And well, they were allowed, but we never used it because the person I went with, a very good friend of mine that you've never met on the channel before, very good Japanese friend of mine. We went to, I don't even know the area we went to, but he was actually really, really nervous about taking me, which you would because you were taking me, but we went to this area in Japan in Tokyo, where literally tourists never go. Like, only Japanese people know about this particular area and this particular place where Japanese people go to eat. And he was so nervous taking a Westerner there. He was like, when we go in there, we can't talk. We can't do this, you can't use your camera, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yeah, no worries. And we went into this mum and pup food place, and you couldn't even pick the food. That was the thing. You couldn't pick the food. The food just came out in front of you, and you ate these little plates of food they put in front of you. And we went in there, and we were crammed on this bench table. It was a bench table with so many Japanese people crammed in on this bench table, and this elderly man came along and he plopped these little plates in front of you, and you literally ate what was on these plates, and you had no idea what these plates were. I mean, my friend did, but I had no idea what the hell I was eating. And it was a real cool experience, and all the Japanese people in this eatery were staring at me, not in a nasty way whatsoever. They were all staring at me, thinking that it was pretty cool that this wrinkly old man was sitting in there on his best behavior, nervously eating this food and looking for some sort of reaction from me. And I wasn't quite sure what reaction to give, apart from, it's very good. And the old man, he must have been like 1 billion years of age, who was doing this food. He was just the sweetest old man. He was like grandpa, whatever. I don't know who he was. He would come up and give me food and tap me on the shoulder and that. He was literally like grandpa, making you feel comfortable. And it was the most wonderful experience. And again, there was no tourists there. I dare say tourists wouldn't have even been able to find the place or know about the place. It was just an experience that you would never. I think even if you had a Japanese friend, as I say, my friend was so nervous taking me there. Even if you had a Japanese friend, they would be very reluctant to take you there, because it would be like, this is not a place for you to bring your friends, your non-Japanese friends. It's like, this is for Japanese people only. It was an experience. I've got to say, it was an experience. Again, I don't know what I ate. It cost nothing. From memory, I mean, I don't know how much we paid, but it was bugger all. The drinks, I can't even tell you what we drank. We just ordered a drink, and the drink was basically overflowing. You couldn't fit another drop in the cup. It was so full. But whatever the drink was, I have no idea. I don't know what the hygiene standards of this place was. I've got no idea whatsoever, but an absolute real experience. But anyway, when we're in Korea, we certainly will be going to mum and pop restaurants, and certainly eating a lot of street foods over there. Victor's already told me we'll be eating street foods there. He in fact wanted me to downgrade my accommodation and stay more local budget accommodation there. He thought I'd be more happier with more budget accommodation, Korean style budget accommodation, rather than Western style hotel. So I said, no, we'll go Western style hotel. I'll be happy with that. But he was saying in Korea, it's more common for Korean people to be staying at like the onsen, sauna, spa type establishments. He said that's what they mainly do. I have no idea what that is, Indigo, so I've got no idea, to tell you the truth. Absolutely no idea whatsoever. But already showed you this, but I'm going to show you these things a couple of times, just because people are going to be flying in and out. But don't forget, we do have a website, ladies and gentlemen, And on the website right now, even as we speak... Hello everybody on the Nippon Pulse YouTube channel. These are called the Kilns, and if you want to know about them, on the NipponPulse.org website from today, you can find out about these, and there's a video as well. Oh my god, the weather's gone so bad, let's get in the car. So, brand new blog with videos and information and photos and everything about the Kilns of Ascot on the website now. Do check it out, NipponPulse.org. You can see the videos free of charge. You can read up about them. You can see the videos. Do check them out because it's just gone live now. The Ascot Kilns. Check it out, NipponPulse.org. So, again, if you're wondering why we got a website, it's because the YouTube channel now is only Japan stuff, and we're doing stuff that's not Japan stuff. So that's what the website is there for. So please support the website. It's all free on the website. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to subscribe and all this sort of stuff. But we really do need people to go to the website at NipponPulse.org. And if you want to see the latest content, you need to click on the Stronger tab. The Stronger tab is non-Japanese content. There is a Japanese content blog on there, which you will see. But if you want the non-Japanese content stuff, and that's for the tour that we're going to be doing now, which is Korea and that, then click on the Stronger tab. Are those content the same as Japan? Like you wear your birthday suit? No, you don't wear your birthday suit. Well, there are some over there where you do wear your birthday suit. The ones that he's talking about, you don't wear your birthday suit. So the ones that he's talking about are more... I don't want to say resort type things, but they're mixed places. So men, women, big buildings which have like restaurants in them, for example, and have different facilities within the buildings. So they have the onsens, pools, massages, and you know, all different sorts of things going on in them as well. So more like relaxation retreats, you could say, more like relaxation retreats. So they do have the nudie onsens that you know, like in Japan. But the ones that you stay at, which are the ones that the Korean people stay at and sleep at, are more like relaxation retreats. And he was saying that you can, the Koreans stay at these places because you can stay there for as little as $8 Australian a night, and you get all these facilities, plus some of them you even get the food at. So I don't know if we're going to check any of these out while we're there. I don't see the point in checking these out while we're there, especially as I can't, at this medical stage of my life recovery, I can't go in onsens or spas or anything like that at the moment. I'm not allowed to. So I don't think we'll be checking any of them out. But you never know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I can't go into anything with pressure or any sort of heat or anything like that at this stage of my life, unfortunately. But it's worth checking out, and that's what he says that they do in Korea. I think Korea is going to be a real eye-opener for me. It already is. The research that I'm doing for Korea, it's already turning into be a real eye-opener. I think it's... I don't think it's going to be that far different to what we already experience from Japan. I think... And, of course, I don't know until we get there. But I think what we're going to find is, and through the research that I'm doing, I think Korea is going to be really, really modern. And I think it's going to be like the part of touristy Japan that we try and avoid because we don't like the tourists. But I think it's going to be that modern side of Japan that we would like to experience, but without the tourists. That's the thing, because I don't think a lot of tourists go to Korea. They certainly do get tourism, but not on the plague proportions like Japan has. But for example, Busan, when you see it, it's like the Gold Coast, the Sunshine Coast, and that to the extreme, mixed with Shinjuku, Shibuya. It's got all that sort of vibe all mixed together in the hot pot without the billions of tourists there. I mean, looking at the beaches down there, on all the videos I've seen, even during the tourist season, it doesn't seem like a lot of tourists there, but it just seems so megally modern. I think it's going to be super. I mean, there are busy spots there, don't get me wrong. The Blue Line, which is the tram, and the Sky Rail does look very busy with tourists. But the size of the place doesn't look like too extreme. Would like to see me in Korean streetwear. There's a chance you might, because I'm not taking many clothes, so there's a pretty good chance that I'll be buying some clothes over there. I don't know I don't know how much money I'll be spending over there, though, because I'm not going over with an extreme budget, because a lot's happened this year, which has taken a lot of budget from me, I've got to say. We're, the one step forward, two steps back. Losing the brakes the other week really threw it out, I tell you. But, we're getting there. We're getting there. Your friend went there and said it's not as wealthy as Japan. Interesting, because that's the vibe I'm getting. I'm getting the vibe, Sam, that you're right in some ways. The research that I'm doing, it seems that it's going to be cheaper to go there than what Japan is. It's certainly going to be cheaper. The hotels are definitely cheaper than Japan. I'm experiencing that straight away. There's a lot of street food there, which is certainly cheaper than Japan. As for shopping and that, it depends where you shop. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Korea certainly has some big brand shopping there, and it's also got budget shopping as well, just like any city. Have you been working as much as my health has allowed me to do? You see me on camera for a period of time. My health has struggled over the past month. There's no doubt about that. And then, of course, the weather has played a part as well with what I can work. My health is one step forward, two steps back. I've been to hospital a few times over the past month with bleeding and other stuff as well. But, we're getting there. I've done as much as I can do. We're getting there. We're getting there. There's been some challenges, but there's worse people in the world than me. Let's put it this way. Again, like the aneurysm operation was a huge success. That bit hasn't really caused a problem that I know of. The medication that's caused the problem, and of course the recovery period has caused a problem as well. So I'd say the medication has been the biggest problem. Through side effects and adjusting to the medication. So, one step forward, two steps back. So I've worked as much as I can. There's been a big period of time where I haven't been able to work. There's been a period of time where I just haven't been able to have the energy or stay awake. The other thing is, I've been getting so out of breath. So I'm hoping that'll change once I get over there in a warmer climate and I can start getting my cardio up again. But, my health has really taken a battering over the past month. But you'd expect that after major brain surgery, wouldn't you? So, a lot of things have played a part. My diet's been bad over the past month. As I say, I've had the flu, I don't know, I've most probably had COVID. There's been a lot of things going on. I've been in and out of hospital. The body's really been battered and bruised, and it's been a big month. And of course, there's been other problems going on in life as well, from mum being sick and my brother being sick and the car playing up, and it's just been a taxing month, so a real draining month. Takamatsu cardio. I'm not going to Takamatsu. But you know, I don't even think I could. I don't even think I could survive a Takamatsu cardio. To tell you the truth, I don't have the energy. To tell you the truth, I really don't have the energy, and that is one of the side effects of the operation and the medication at the moment. I don't have a lot of strength at the moment. I've got to say, generally, I don't have a lot of strength at the moment. So, you know, it's you know. It's a thing, you know. It's a thing. Yeah, I've just got to get healthy again. I dare say it's going to be easier to get healthier in warmer months and colder months, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? It said Air New Zealand crowned the world's safest airline. No, I don't know, Sam. I don't know. They're all safe till they fall out of the sky. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, what is the world's safest airline? I mean, you just don't know. They all fly the same planes. I don't know, really. I really don't know, Sam. What is the world's safest airline? Air New Zealand. I've never flown with them. I've flown with some that are classed as the world's most dangerous airlines, but you know. I don't know. I really don't know. He says, can't take any risks at Takamatsu. That woman could be waiting in the room again. You let her down the first time. Well, to be fair, I wasn't expecting the first time, so I was a bit shocked. The second time I wouldn't be as shocked. So I would be prepared for something. Anyway, I have a phone call, so let me just take the phone call, and I will be back. Hello everybody on the NipponPulse YouTube channel. These are called the Kilns, and if you want to know about them, on the NipponPulse.org website from today, you can find out about these, and there's a video as well. Oh my god, the weather's gone so bad, let's get in the car. So, brand new blog with videos and information and photos and everything about the Kilns of Ascot on the website now. Do check it out, NipponPulse.org. You can see the videos free of charge. You can read up about them. You can see the videos. Do check them out because it's just gone live now. The Ascot Kilns. Check it out, NipponPulse.org. I did pottery. Well, I did pottery when I was in school. I did pottery when I was in school, Sam. You're thinking of doing pottery? Indigo Died has done pottery. Yeah, I've done pottery. Pottery's fun. We had to do pottery in school. The bit about pottery, which used to, I don't know, somewhat disappoint me though, was you would make your pot and you'd paint it and you go, this pot looks amazing in this color, and then you would kiln it, and then the color would change. So whatever you paint your pot, whatever color you paint your pot, is not the color that it ends up as, because once it kilns, it changes color. The paint changes color. That's the thing. So that's the problem. You do a lot of things. I know you do a lot of things. Peso. He says, I was thinking I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, and I've done a little bit of work. I'm thinking about writing a song about John Dobb and his iPhone, because he gets a new iPhone every year. He says he loses it. He says the postal service loses it. And the fireworks thing, and I was going to call it Tick Tick Boom. Tick Tick Boom. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. I don't know why I brought that up, but anyway, just because Indigo died says he does a lot of things, at which point I thought of Peso, because Indigo died, Peso, does a lot of things. And then for some reason I thought of John Dobb, and then I was literally playing around with a song called Tick Tick Boom for the firework display. Tick Tick Boom. Anyway, just saying. And speaking of that, we would like to thank John Dobb's mod who subscribed to our channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, not Peso, his other mod. He's Nosh, no, whoever, you know who you are. Welcome. Welcome, good to see you on the dark side. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. The honest channel. Thank you very much. So, got to dye my hair. Not quite sure what colour. I was going to do like the two-tone colour, but too expensive. So, just going to do one colour. There happens to be a movie called Tick Tick Boom. Yeah, I was thinking of John because there's more story about John Dobb than what most people know. I don't know if you saw a video years ago about John Dobb and an issue that John had, Tick Tick Boom. Anyway, yeah, you and Mr. Dobb need to reconcile over a few beers. I can't drink. I'm not allowed to drink for the rest of my life. So I can't drink beers. I can't drink anything. I am not allowed to drink for the rest of my life. So that's never going to happen. We can submit some lyrics. Yes, feel free. info@NipponPulse.org if you'd like to submit some lyrics. If you'd like to, if anybody has some lyrics for the John Dobb song, Tick Tick Boom, email them to us and I will put them in the song, and might need to move the words around or adjust them slightly. But if you have some lyrics or words that you would like, info@NipponPulse.org, send them to us. Do you mean Nosh for real? Yes, Nosh, that's him. Yes, he subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. Can you do ice? There was a video on my channel from years ago. I did ice. Did you not see that video? I did ice on the channel years ago. I don't know if you saw that video. That was on the channel. I think Sam saw that video. It was today I took ice. The name of the video was Today I Took Ice. And of course, it was a train called Ice. And it was in Germany. That's when I went to Germany. I've been everywhere. I've been all around the world, and most of you don't even know it. But I called the Ice Train. That's what it was. And it was a clever title. It was Today I Took Ice. Yes. So anyone has lyrics for Tick Tick Boom or anything, then please send it through to info@NipponPulse.org. I don't know if I will write the song or continue to write the song, but send it through. Ben, the gamer, is here. What game do you play, Ben? I should have asked you this. And how did you feel? Well, it was a train. It was the Ice Train of Germany. It was the Ice Train. ICE. That's what it was called, the Ice Train. I wouldn't take drugs. I hate drugs. I am the biggest hater of drugs on the planet Earth, because my job, my previous job years ago, I had to deal with the bastards that took drugs. And the things they did were disgusting, I tell you. Hey, Cake, how are you? Oh my god, your name gets longer and longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. Does it get longer and longer and longer? It seems to get longer and longer and longer. What are we talking about right now? We are talking about... I've played this a million times already, but I told you people are going to come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. So I have to keep going. Hello everybody on the Nippon Pulse YouTube channel. These are called the Kilns, and if you want to know about them, on the NipponPulse.org website from today, you can find out about these, and there's a video as well. Oh my god, the weather's gone so bad, let's get in the car. So, brand new blog with videos and information and photos and everything about the Kilns of Ascot on the website now. Do check it out, NipponPulse.org. You can see the videos free of charge. You can read up about them. You can see the videos. Do check them out because it's just gone live now. The Ascot Kilns. Check it out, NipponPulse.org. That's what we were talking about. Yes, the ice train did have a big crash, Sam, and that was from the resilient wheels, which will mean something to Sam, but not to anyone else of you people. So, yeah, the resilient wheels caused the ice train to have a serious crash. Yes, it did. How do you know if you haven't partaken? I don't need to partake in drugs because I enjoy life without having to take drugs. Though I'm on a lot of drugs at the moment, but they were given to me by my neurosurgeon after my brain aneurysm operation. And yeah, I don't like what medication and that does to you, I've got to say. You don't really do much gaming, only when I'm in the mood, but mainly Minecraft. I would say the best game ever. What is the best game ever that you people play? I would say the best game ever would be, and this shows you how old I am, would be, oh my god, I can't think of the name of it now. It would be Roller Coaster Tycoon. I am a big fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't played it for years, but that would be my favourite game, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I could play that for minutes, days even. Mario games and Minecraft. I have a NES, a copy one, of course, from Singapore, $20. I used to be killer at Super Mario Brothers. Used to be, not now. Yeah. When's the last time you played the train simulator game? Maybe a couple of months ago. I pretty much finished all the levels of that now. The Denture to Go, pretty good game, Denture to Go. Yeah, a couple of months ago. But I've pretty much done every level now, as such. I'm not bored with it. I just haven't played it. It's just because life's been pretty busy. That's a sort of game which is... That's a good summer game. It's not a winter game. That's a pretty good summer game when the weather's like really super duper hot and you literally have nothing to do apart from avoid the heat. With winter, there's always something to do, whether it be, I don't know, cleaning the house or what, I don't know, whatever. Denture to Go is a really good summer kickback game. You know what I'm saying? That's what Denture to Go is for. So yeah. It's a good game. The original. I don't like the newer version. I know it's got better graphics and all this sort of stuff. I like the original, you know, whatever. Yeah, you had Roller Coaster Tycoon. I played Wolfenstein. Finished the whole thing. I played once. What was it called? Farm Tycoon or something. That was pretty stupid. That was kind of crap. And Lemonade Tycoon I played for a little while. That was pretty crap, but I played it for some reason. Lemonade Tycoon. Why would you not? Lemonade Tycoon. And I'm looking in my drawer to see if I have any other games in here. I don't think I do. When I was little, I remember we had the tabletop games. We were one of the first in Australia to have the tabletop because Mum and Dad owned a caravan park at the time. We had tabletop Star Wars, Space Invaders, sorry. Tabletop games, they were the best. Tabletop games were the best. Star Wars and Pac-Man. Remember the games in the old days? You'd have to be old enough. Indigo wouldn't remember this. Sam wouldn't remember this. Misha would remember this. Remember the games where you used to have to get the plastic film with the colours? And you'd have to click it into the game, and it was the little spaceship. But you'd have to clip out the plastic film and put the other plastic film in. They were pretty cool. City Skylines, but got bored of it. Tycoon games are mad. Yeah, I had one of Trams, a Tycoon game. I forgot what it was. That was pretty cool. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played games for quite a while now, though. For some, I don't know, for some unknown reason. I just haven't. But yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon I think was my favourite. I think also they can go too far with games as well, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, the original, good. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, good. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, nah. I don't want those ritzy, flashy, graphics. I want it to be that basic, like SimCity. I like the original SimCity basic graphic, looking like ants over the screen, basic. I don't want all this sort of, the basic stuff I like. You'd enjoy Roblox. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I'm really much into games these days. Much. As such. Yeah. Not into much at all, really, these days. He says, looking around, is there anything that I'm into these days? No, I don't think so. Even my mini disc I don't really use much. You found a DS emulator on your phone. Have I got any games on my phone? On my nothing phone? My amazing nothing phone? Am I the only person in the world with a nothing phone? The greatest phone ever? I've got no games on my nothing. Nothing. Lifestyle, shopping, travel, productivity, multimedia, utilities, entertainment. No. Then nothing. Ready? Ready? Let's dance to the nothing. Ready? Glyph. Ready? Let's dance. Ready, ready, ready. That was pretty cool. Shut up, Bella. Hello, Super. How are you? I think somebody's at my door. Let me check. I shall be back. Just like house, mate. That's all it is. All right, not much longer to go because I've got to go cook in a minute. So I have to go have something to eat, and then I have to get up early tomorrow and work because I have to earn money. Because I'm still behind budget. I've got just a week to go, ladies and gentlemen, until I go away, and I have to hit my budget, and I'm still away. I'm still away somewhat from hitting my budget. Will I get there? Will I not? Let's have a vote. Let me start a vote really quickly. Will I hit my budget? Yes or no? Now remember, the weather in Perth is absolutely dog's breakfast this week. So have a vote. Give me inspiration. Using the DJI Neo is like using the Force in Star Wars. Yes, it is. I haven't used my Neo for quite some time. He says. Forgive the cough. I have this horrible tickle still. Oh my god, I just can't get rid of this flu. Please have a vote, ladies and gentlemen. Will I hit my budget before next week? 3 votes. 100% of people say yes. Thank you for being positive. I don't think I will, personally, but thank you for your positivity. I am a long way away. 4 people say yes, 100%. Oh my god, thank you for your positivity, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a long way off. Oh my god. Now the interesting thing about... Let me check my passport. I think my passport, my new passport, which is not new, but different from my other passport. This passport, from memory, let me just check. Today's weather was weird. Oh my god, it was so weird, wasn't it? It was crazy. And the wind. So I've got Japan, 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 Japan. So this passport has only ever had Japan stamps in it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 Japan stamps in this particular passport. This passport is about to get a Korean stamp in this passport. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, the Perth weather's been crazy. Oh my god, we've had storms over the past couple of days. I still can't afford your membership. Don't be a member because nothing happens in the membership section on this channel anymore. Nothing happens in this membership. Don't be a member of the channel because nothing happens on this channel in the members section. We have the website and it's free. Go there. How many dollars off budget? Oh my god, so much. Oh my god, we're talking hundreds. We're talking hundreds. Oh my god. We're talking a lot because the car brakes threw us right out of the equation on this. We're a long way off. But anyway. Yeah, anyway. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We need the storms to bugger off for a start. That's what we need. We need the storms to bugger off for a start. That's what we need. We need some good weather, and we need the flu to bugger off, and we need petrol prices to come down, and yeah, that's what we need. We need a few things like that to go on. 5 votes. Let's end the poll very soon, ladies and gentlemen, because I need to go and cook and I need to go to bed soon. I know what you're saying. Why are you going to bed so early? Because I've been getting up at like 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning to try work to get on budget in between the storms. We do not drive.
I just accepted this order from Five Guys. This lady ordered...
We do not drive during the stormy weather. Because the stormy weather in Perth is pretty bad, I've got to say. The storms in Perth are very, very, very lethal. Very lethal. There was a car crash here on the highway the other day. 6 cars. People drive worse when the weather gets worse here. People drive really bad here. He says. But anyway, what do you do? Anyone want to say anything? Don't say goodbye yet. I haven't said goodbye yet. Every time I say, does anyone want to say anything before I go? Everyone says goodbye. And it's like, I haven't said goodbye yet. Anyone want to say anything before I say goodbye? Don't forget to check out the website, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't go look at the website, I'm not going to continue with the website. I need you to all go look at the website and I need you to share it all around. That's why we've done this stream tonight. I've played the advert several times now on this stream. Really plugged the website on this stream, so I really need to go check it out. NipponPulse.org and click on the Stronger tab. Today, the weather wasn't that bad. It depends where you are. I mean, you're out in Armidale, which is a long way away from where I am. It was up and down where I was. It was bad, then it was okay, then it was bad, then it was okay. So it's been up and down here. So what hair color are you doing? I don't know, but I'll be dyeing it myself because I can't afford the hairdresser. Too expensive. How much website traffic do you get? Not much. Not much. But the YouTube channel don't get much either. So anyway. Good. Somebody's thinking as positive as what I am. Somebody has said, no, you're not going to hit budget. Excellent. Good to see. There's somebody as negative as what I am. Fantastic. Excellent. Fantastic. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terabytes I am taking away with me of space. My luggage is packed. It's over there. I don't know if you can see my luggage is... You can't see. Look there. Oh, there it is. My luggage is packed. It's the earliest I've ever packed. Earliest I've ever packed, ready to go. NipponPulse.org and PayPal.com/whatever that is. Very good. You think I would change my PayPal, wouldn't you? Because it's still saying I'm all abroad. Interesting. Ah, the mushroom woman. She's been found guilty. That's some news. Ivan is here. How are you, Ivan? As Ivan's here, because somebody's new here, you've all seen this all a million times already tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You've all seen it, but that's the idea of the stream. And I said people are going to come and go. So we have to show it millions of times tonight because there's going to be new people coming along. So I'm sorry, but that's the idea of this stream. How far off? A few $100, mate. A few $100 still off. But hello, everybody on the Nippon Pulse YouTube channel. These are called the Kilns, and if you want to know about them, on the NipponPulse.org website from today, you can find out about these, and there's a video as well. Oh my god, the weather's gone so bad, let's get in the car. So, brand new blog with videos and information and photos and everything about the Kilns of Ascot on the website now. Do check it out, NipponPulse.org. You can see the videos free of charge. You can read up about them. You can see the videos. Do check them out because it's just gone live now, the Ascot Kilns. Check it out, NipponPulse.org. Have you been to the Kilns? Indigo? I don't know if you've been there. In saying I'm off budget still, I am off budget still, but, you know, I've basically paid for all of the holiday. We're talking about, I'm talking about, yeah, the cost of living while I'm away. So, you know, it's not urgent, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's like not urgent. I just have to cut back on a few things. So, you know, it's not urgent. Whereas if I would have continued the trip originally of going to Sapporo and the other boats and everything, I would have been in the doo-doo. So by cutting it back and going to Fukuoka and that, a lot of the stress and pressure has been taken off, he says. So by being not on budget at this stage, it's not as bad as what it would have been if I was the original plan. So, you know, it's okay. It's not as bad, he says, which is good. So it was, doing that change was one of the better things that I did, he says. But, you know, what will be, will be. I'm sure we'll how am I feeling? Thank you for asking. I'm feeling a bit better, but I've got this bloody tickle in my throat. Still got a bit of flu going on, or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure once I get to warmer weather, I'll start feeling a bit better, but I'm still feeling a bit crap, he says. But, you know. And this bleeding thing just happens. It just happens. It's weird. It just happens. But anyway, once I get to warmer weather, it should be okay. Why not holiday in Albany? If you were here, I'd slap you. I've holidayed in Albany before. The cost of holidaying in Albany, you can pay to go overseas. Albany is at the bottom of Western Australia, people. Albany is nice, but let's face it, what is there to do in Albany? Albany is not Takamatsu, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Indigo is over in Melbourne way, and oh my god, all the crime happening in Melbourne at the moment. Whew, so much crime happening in Melbourne at the moment. My god, even prime ministers and presidents from overseas are giving statements about Melbourne at the moment. It's so dangerous there at the moment. Oh my god, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yes, why? Yes, why what? Yes, why is Melbourne so dangerous? Or yes, why am I not going down to Albany? crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy. But anyway, we should all go down to Albany, all of us, and I'll cook you all a beautiful beef Wellington. That's all I can say. What a story that is. You know, they're making a movie. I think Netflix. No, the ABC. The ABC have commissioned already a movie for the mushroom murder. Go figure it out, hey? What suburb in Melbourne? Super safe here, Indigo says. Definitely not super safe there. Oh my God. It's definitely not safe there. Definitely not safe. But yeah, so the mushroom murders, that's going on. What else is happening? I don't know. Lots of things happening. Lots of things. But next week, this time next week, I'll be speaking to Albany. Well, I've been to Albany. Dog Rock is down in Albany. It's a rock that looks like a dog. And that's about all Albany has. Albany's okay in the summer to go visit, I guess, but there's nothing there. In the winter, it's too bloody cold to go to Albany. Absolutely too cold to go to Albany. I don't know. In the summer, we might take Bella down there, maybe. School holidays here in Western Australia as well. Speaking of Western Australia, they are going to change all the holidays in Western Australia if it's not next year, it'll be the year after, to match up with the eastern states. You should go to Broome and clean up the town. Get it? Ha ha. I've been to Broome. That's a long way to go. Broome is a long way to go. Oh my God. I don't know. Forgive me. I don't know if an Australian road trip is on the cards, people. It's very expensive, and I've driven around Australia a lot of times, and I don't know if I can be bothered doing it again, because it's very, 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 very expensive, and it's a very, 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 very big country, and I really, really, really don't know if I can be bothered doing it again. It's a very, 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 very big country, and it's a very dangerous road system, so I really don't know. Every time I've driven the Nullarbor and that, I've always said I would never do it again. Even though Broome is not the Nullarbor, it's pretty deadly roads up there. Have you been on all the overnight cruises in Japan, or are there too many? I've been on them all. I've been on all the overnight cruises in Japan. Yes, I have. Should I visit Perth or should I go overseas for 11 days over Christmas, New Year? You should go overseas. You've been to Perth. You lived in Perth. But where overseas are you thinking for Christmas, New Year? Yeah, the petrol's a killer. The petrol, but even the accommodation is a killer. And I mean, now that I'm 30, camping is a bit of a bitch. And you know, to put up tents and all this sort of stuff, it's just, you know, and camping is not cheap. Camping is expensive to do, so, you know, yeah, you know, road trips are, nah. 11 days over Christmas, New Year. Where are you thinking, mate? Where are you thinking? You don't need to do Perth for Christmas, New Year. You've done Perth, you've lived in Perth. You are a young person getting older and older and older. You need to be doing things before you get so old and then say, why didn't I do this when I was younger? Because as you get older, time goes quicker, and then you sort of go, well, why didn't I do it when I was younger? So you need to, take Greyhound bus to Broome. There's no Greyhound buses in WA anymore. They're gone. Only reason would be to visit family. You can visit family anytime. I know you got a brother and Christmas and all that sort of stuff, but, you know, And you could, like, if you flew Scoot anyway, you could. Why don't you do Melbourne, Perth, Scoot up to Singapore, type thing? You know, because you could potentially save some money that way, or pay the same amount of money by doing it that way. It depends where you want to spend, where you want to go overseas. Like if you were just going to go back to Japan and do the areas that you do, I would say you're wasting your time, because, you know, why go to the same tourist areas in Japan? It's a bit crazy. But if you want to go to different countries, which I would highly recommend for you, then go to different countries. Yeah. Australia has outpriced itself now for holidays. Just it's really not worth it. Honestly, it's really not worth it. You don't get your bang for your buck, and it's just really not worth it. So yeah, Indigo, if I was you, and because this would be your only holiday period between work, then maybe Melbourne to Perth, visit your family. It may not be for Christmas Day, but Melbourne to Perth, then scoot up to Singapore. I don't know if you've seen Singapore before, but see Singapore. Then if you want something unusual, then from Singapore, catch a train up to Kuala Lumpur. If you've not been to Kuala Lumpur before, then up to Penang, which would be pretty cool. I've been to Penang before. Go to Penang Island. You know, maybe as a thought. I don't know. Depends where you want to go. I don't know where you want to go. But if you're just going to Japan again and do the same thing as you do in Japan, it's kind of pointless, I think. The tourist areas you go to in Japan is pointless. If you were going to do that, I'd say go spend it with your family at Christmas, because you haven't really experienced Japan by the areas you go to in Japan. And I know you've only been to Japan a couple of times, but where you're going in Japan is pointless and expensive and pointless. But that's my opinion. You might like that. I don't know. You might like it. Your family don't celebrate Christmas anyway, do they? I don't think your family celebrates Christmas. Or am I wrong there? I didn't think they celebrated Christmas. No, Sapporo Christmas is pretty damn fine, I've got to say. Cold, but fine. Pretty damn fine. Tokyo is pretty shit at Christmas because it's frigging cold. Beyond cold. Horribly cold. New Year's, there is no point in being in Japan at New Year's. There is no point at all. Don't even consider being in Japan at New Year's. It is a wasted effort. Absolutely wasted effort. There is no point at all. If you're thinking about being in Japan for New Year's, just don't. You are wasting your money. Because what happens at New Year's in Japan? Diddly squat. And it is so cold. Especially if you're in Tokyo. You will freeze your bejeebies off. And you will have nothing to do. You will be bored beyond belief. And New Year's. Just don't do it. Don't do it at all. New Year's, no. Go somewhere warm, is all I could say. But Christmas, fine. Lots of people were turned away from the snow in Victoria because they had no snow chains on their vehicle, and many got stranded in the snow. Yes, you need chains. I'm in chains. Or snow tires, anyway. Yes. But the snow in Victoria is very different to the snow overseas. The snow in Victoria is more like ice rather than snow. But yes, you definitely do need chains or snow tyres. Overseas they have snow tyres, so they don't need chains. A long one is what I suggest, Misha. A long one. So even if it's just a nighttime one, make sure it's a long one. So make sure you get on there when the sun is still up, so you get to see the sun set. So the Hokkaido one from Hokkaido is going to be a nice long one. So yeah, make sure it's a nice long one. He says. Yeah, definitely worth it. You will like it. He says. But on that happy note, I do need to go and cook dinner because I am extremely hungry and getting extremely tired, and my dinner's going to take time to cook. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Don't forget to check out the website at NipponPulse.org. This is the last post from Perth you will see on the website. Click on the Stronger tab. The next post will be when we are overseas, which will be next week. So there will not be another post on the website until next week. I fly out on Tuesday, so there'll be a post on there sometime next week. Do check that out. But please share the website around. Convince people to go to it or whatever. Rick roll them the website. I don't know. Just get people to check out the website, please. It would be greatly appreciated. Get the numbers up. If you'd like to buy me a drink or help me try get back on budget, that is the website. That is the PayPal there. That would be greatly appreciated. That would be very nice of you. If you want to submit any lyrics for a potential John Dobb song, then info at NipponPulse.org. If I get around to writing the song this week, I will do it. If not, I won't. But that would be greatly appreciated. The song would be called Tick Tick Boom. That would be great. I do fly out on Tuesday, I think. Maybe Wednesday, Tuesday. I don't know, something like that. Apart from that, wherever you are in this big, wide, wonderful world, have a good morning, evening, or night. Thank you for joining us and chatting. We will see you again soon at the Nippon Pulse YouTube and NipponPulse.org channels. Have a good night. Keep on pulsing. Bye.
Feel the beat, the heart of Japan.
it all.